Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is going to be a general energy reading for your Wednesday, your hump day, July 8th, 2020. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a reading dated for the 8th of July of 2020, it does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you in that moment. Also, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, I got some of my stuff. My parents helped me ship my PC down here because right before I left, right before I left New York, well, actually, over the holiday season, I built myself a PC, a workstation, because I was done with Apple. And so they helped me ship it down here. And in that box included was my stand for my phone, right? Because I had bought this stand for a long time that I could use. That has like a little ring light on it. And so I'm using that now. But unfortunately, I'm so close to the camera that you can't see my t-shirts anymore. Look, I love this t-shirt. This is one of the t-shirts somebody made for me. It's beautiful. And also, oh, I have another one. Hold on, wait. I want to show you guys this. Okay, so then I got a care package yesterday in the mail from 144, from Natalie of Life's Amazing Journey. She's on Instagram, and she makes these shirts, and she sent me one. Look at this. The Magician. I am so excited to wear this shirt, Natalie. But find her on, and it comes with like this little description card and all that good stuff. You can find her on Instagram at lifes _amazing _journey. She's great. She has this shirt. She has other shirts. She has a hoodie. She does all this kind of stuff. But she sent me this shirt, and she sent me this Palo Santo and these yellow candles, and she even sent me this fabulous keychain for Betty, who's my car. Look at this. Look at that. Yes, isn't that gorgeous? Thank you so much, Natalie. I'm not wearing it yet because I always like to wash my clothes before I wear them for the first time. But I will be doing laundry this morning. Haha! Okay. So anyway, that's a little bit of an update for me. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a good week. We are halfway through the week. Yes, hump day. Woohoo! All right, so you better get your shimmy on, y'all. You better get your shimmy on. All right, so with all of that said, let's just get into today's message. Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Oh, and they're doing construction across down the way. And someone mentioned that I didn't escape the construction. You're right, I couldn't escape the construction. But what I will say is that the construction is okay. It's so much different being here and listening to them do that. It's not happening all day. And it's not like some industrial big ass like building going up. Like, it was so loud, that building that they're putting up in Brooklyn. It's so freaking loud. And the loudest part of it was when they were pouring the concrete, because it's a concrete building. The floors are all like the main structure, and the floors and everything are concrete. Like, it was the loudest thing in the world, and I was literally right across the street from it. So this construction, I mean, this is okay. I can deal with this, and I see the significance in it. But other than that, man, I'm on island time, man. I'm chill, I'm cool, I don't give a fuck, right? Okay, wait, pause one more time for me. Okay, sorry. I had noticed that the screen was looking a little blurry here, so I wanted to wipe off the camera a little bit. Okay, let's do it. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, 5 shuffles here, but I was seeing purple for the collective. 1. And with that, I'm hearing trust your intuition because it's leading you in the right place. Okay. 2. I'm getting a very high priestess type energy from that. This is 3. The high priestess is very secretive. Some people say that the high priestess can symbolize a mistress. I don't really see that, but I guess it's because of the secrecy. This is 4. But the reason why the high priestess is so secretive is because the universe, I mean, she does represent the universe. She represents the spiritual realms. This is 5. She represents your higher self. All of the universe, your higher self, and all that stuff, the higher realms, beings in the higher realms, and higher states of consciousness outside of this 3-dimensional world are not really going to tell us everything that's going to happen, because then that defeats the purpose of the nature of us being here in this time-space continuum in this way to begin with. We come here on Earth. We come to Earth, we come to this 3-dimensional world, we incarnate in these physical bodies. But as we do that, because we are spiritual beings, right? We're spiritual beings having a physical experience. As we incarnate in these physical bodies, we cross what is known as the veil of forgetfulness, right? This is 5. And that veil is there for a reason. Okay, it's supposed to disconnect us or kind of make us forget all of the things that we chose to do in this lifetime, so that when we get here, it happens organically, it happens naturally, or maybe most times it doesn't happen at all. But if they were to tell you all of the reasons why something was happening, or exactly when something was going to happen, or all the details of a certain circumstance, or what it is you absolutely like, if they were to tell you everything like your ego actually wants, then that would kind of defeat the purpose. Because really, like, think about it. If you knew all the steps that you had to take, and you knew everything that was going to happen at every step of the way, how much would you really try? Right? A lot of us would just give up and get super lazy and be like, oh, well, I know that's going to happen anyway, so I'm really not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to chill here and do nothing. It's like, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. And so the universe is not going to do that for you. And so with this purple energy that I'm seeing and I'm perceiving for the collective right now, it is in fact saying, get in touch with your intuition and trust your instincts, trust your intuition, because you may not know exactly how things are going to work out or why something is happening this way at this moment, but get in tune with it. It's leading you in the right place. Okay. All right, cool. So let's get our shuffle on. What do we got for today, Spirit? What have we got for today? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. We do have the Magician with the Queen of Cups in reverse, though. And then we also have all of this. Wow, all of this stuff came out in reverse here. What the hell is this? We have the Nine of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles all in reverse. Yikes. And then we have this Queen of Cups in reverse with the Magician upright. First thing I want to say is, if someone is dealing with a situation that is unsatisfying, that is not satisfying at all I can really say is you manifested this, babe. From a lack of emotional awareness, from a lack of emotional a lack of emotional stability, maybe a lack of emotional boundaries. I really feel like it's a lack of emotional awareness that we're talking about here that has created this situation for you that you are very, very, very unsatisfied with. Or maybe somebody around you is unsatisfied. And I feel like this person is lashing out at this point. With the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, this could be that person that you manifested into your life that is not doing well for you. Okay. But also I'm hearing conformity in that. This is interesting. Nine of Cups is talking about the lack of satisfaction, okay? Okay, see, here's the thing. Somebody is lashing out here, and I kind of feel like it's this Queen of Cups. And I feel like that's somebody watching here. Okay, look, I understand. Okay, you're not satisfied. Okay, fine. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe this is an energy of like some sort of complacency. Maybe you manifested this situation out of wanting to stay in your comfort zone, wanting to be complacent, and now all of a sudden you're recognizing that there is no reciprocity here, Six of Pentacles, or you're just not receiving what it is that you want. I don't know, and you're lashing out about it. But what you're not realizing is this has a lot more to do with you than it does with them. Why? Because you manifested this. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, not the Emperor, the Magician and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here are the only cards that are upright. And quite frankly, what I want to say about this is you knew who he was. You know who this King of Pentacles is. This King of Pentacles has always been this. Why do you think he's going to change now? Or she? It doesn't matter. And this King of Pentacles could be a physical person. It could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Or it could be a circumstance. It could be a job. It could be an established system or something like that. But the fact or the main point about the King of Pentacles is that he is well established, well grounded, knows exactly who he is, or at least is well rooted in who he is. And you ain't going to change that. Nope. So stop trying. I don't know why you're trying. I don't know what you're trying to do here. I really don't know what you're trying to do here. Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. You need to step back, take a step back, and go within. There is introspection that is needed here. You are fighting a battle that is just like, it's like trying to move a mountain. Who the hell moves mountains? God does. Okay, but like let's be really real right now. Oh, sorry, I have to blow my nose. Hold on a second. Sorry. No, like really, let's be really real right now. In terms of a mountain, like what do you do when you come up against a mountain? Okay, well you could burrow your way through it. Okay, that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort and probably a lot of dynamite, right? Okay, you could go around it. That works. Or you could go over it. Okay, that works too. But no one picks up and says to a mountain, hey, mountain, I'm going to need you to up and move now. No. Like, no, bro, it's not a thing, okay? That's not a thing. So, I don't know what you expect to accomplish here. I really don't. Okay, and it's your own dissatisfaction that's getting you down. And maybe you're in an energy of, I should have known this all along, and that's even making it even harder for you. But lashing out at other people because you're upset with yourself really is not all that fair. And okay, I understand if maybe this King of Pentacles individual or situation is abusive in some way. I hope they're not physically abusive. I mean, I hope they're not abusive at all. But like, okay, I understand if you're upset because this person is whatever. But like an eye for an eye? No. Why? What's the point in that? You have to remember that you manifested this situation. But also keep in mind, it's not all bad. Because, okay, you might not be happy with this situation that you find yourself in. And yes, you may have manifested it. But also keep in mind that you manifested for a reason. Because something needs to be healed. Something needs to be cleaned up. Something needs to be changed within you. You don't change other people. We don't go around changing other people, guys. Queen of Cups in reverse. We do not go around changing other people. We don't. If we want things to change in our lives, circumstances to change in our lives, then we change that within ourselves. We change our vibration. We change what we align with. We change what we require in relationships and partners. We don't go into situations and say, you need to fix this. You need to do this. You need to do that so I can be happy. Fuck out of here. Bye. No. We don't do that. Ooh. That's some tea for you, honey. Just gonna get a little stage action going. Okay. Well, with all that said, then, why don't we get into some clarification? Yes? 5 shuffles. 1. I want to start with this Queen of Cups Magician energy. 5, 5, 5 on the counter. 2. And look, I'm not trying to say that homeboy over here, this King of Pentacles, is all that immaculate. I mean, he is who he is. But stop wasting your time trying to change him. 3. You're only making it worse for yourself. You're only making it harder on yourself if you do that. Like, why? 4. Last one. 5 skis. 5. Alrighty, kids. So let's look at this. The Magician and the Mother, or the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is in reverse, right? Magician is upright. What's this, Spirit? Let's get a little bit deeper, please. Wow. Stop right there. Oh. Yikes. Okay, we have death as your overall energy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so we have, look, the King of Pentacles has come out again with the Knight of Pentacles and the World in reverse. And what I get with this is, I guess you guys feel like, whomever this is for, you feel like, well, maybe if I just try, maybe if I just persevere, maybe if I just, I be patient and we take this one step at a time. No! You're still dealing with the King of Pentacles. You're still dealing with someone that is very rooted in their situation. It is not your job to change them. And with these 2 cards, you have the World in reverse. And Spirit said to me, Eric, stop right there. And as I was stopping, the World came flying out and fell on this in reverse. And I was like, whoa. Yeah, dude. Put this situation to rest. This has to do with a partnership. Whether it's business or romantic. I feel like this is a romantic partnership, okay? But it has to do with a partnership because then you also have the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. Put this to rest. Stop it now. Just stop it now. Okay, this could even be a marriage because I'm hearing now there are legal stipulations. Okay, and you're not happy, right? And you're not in your unhappiness and dissatisfaction, you're lashing out, aren't you? Girl. We're gonna look at this now. 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 4 of Swords, all in reverse. Let's get into it, Spirit, please. What else can you tell us here? Oh. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We do have the Empress that's come out here, and the Empress fell on this pile that is this person that is needing to end a cycle here. And the Empress is saying there abundance surrounds you. You always have access to abundance. This is not the end all be all. All is not lost here. There are plenty of other options for you. There are plenty of things that you can do with yourself. There are plenty of places that you can go. This is not the end. And maybe this is a really codependent situation. Maybe you have we don't have the devil here. Nope, we don't have the devil here. So, okay, but that doesn't mean this isn't codependent. But like maybe you manifested this situation because of a codependent tendency. Maybe you manifested this situation because you're looking for someone to be a moneybags for you. So that's very well possible with the King of Pentacles. And I'm not trying to pass judgment on anybody. So if that's what you want, then that's what you want. That's great. But what are you so upset about now? Yeah, again, you knew who this person was from jump. At least when you got into this marriage with them, you knew who they were. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm getting really righteous. I'm sorry. But you have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You also have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. There she is. Remember? I was talking about her in the beginning because I was seeing that purple energy and I was like, the High Priestess, what's going on here? Trust your intuition because it's leading you in the right place. Knight of Wands. Someone's been activated. Okay, all right, okay. Someone sees the light. Someone's being all righteous now. So, you mean to tell me that y'all got into this situation and then someone woke up, is all like lit and woke as fuck now, and now you're trying to read the riot act to this King of Pentacles? I mean, I get it. Especially if this is your husband or your wife or your significant other, whatever. But let me tell you, you are gonna get nowhere doing that. You're better off just leaving the situation, recognizing it for what it is, and leaving the situation altogether than trying to change somebody for your own righteous reasons. You might be activated, and quite frankly, you might be right. You might be right, okay? I'm not gonna look, boo. You might be right, but you are wasting your goddamn time with this. This person or this situation is not going to change. Nope. And quite frankly, a better way to get somebody to change, other than like coming up in their face like this, Knight of Wands saying, I know the truth, I have the light, you need to listen to me. No, that's just gonna cause somebody to clam up, shut you out, slam that goddamn door, lock it, and never open it again. Okay, fine. So how do we do this, Eric? Well, what do? You listen to your intuition and you get the fuck up out of there. And you change your life. Okay, so you're woke, you're lit, you got this new point of view. Okay, great. Do something about it with your life. Don't go around trying to force someone else to understand what the epiphany you've had. If you have a new truth, then live it. Walk your talk. Put your money where your mouth is. Prove it. Show it. Be an example of it. That's how we might make change in the world. We be an example. And if you've got some shit to say, then start a YouTube channel. Go on Facebook Live. Go on Instagram Live. Go on Twitter. Start writing or something. You know what I mean? Wow. And I don't want you to think I'm yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you. The universe might be yelling at you a little bit, but I'm not. I'm like, whatever. Like, and trust me, honey, I am no saint. I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through. But yes, it was a hard lesson to learn. It was such a hard lesson to learn. And you might feel inspired. Yeah, you might really feel inspired. And that's okay, but do something with it other than just getting in somebody's face, expecting them to change because you want them to or say they need to. Okay. I love you. Ha! I'm going to start a new file for our Oracle guidance. Yeah? Be right back. Boop. Okay. So now we're going to get into Beyond Lemuria. And we'll see. We'll see what we got. One last cheerful for the kids. That's right. Here we go. All righty. Oracle guidance, please. Spirit. Ooh, there it is, right there. Ho! Ho! Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have sacral chakra, core of creation. I do feel like some new creative energies have been stirred up in you, and that's actually helping you to see things differently. And speaking of seeing things differently, we have card number 25, freedom. And you look at that, see that dragonfly there? So some of you may have been seeing dragonfly symbolism a lot. And I do feel like whatever this situation is for you, I do feel like there is definitely a sense of mental clarity or mental freedom. And if that's the case, like thinking for yourself, having a new point of view and being able to really explore new realms of thought than you were able to experience before or explore before. And I understand if you're all like, oh my God, guys, you need to see this. You got to do this too. I mean, this is so amazing. I just want to help you. I just want to set you free. That's great. I get it. But again, you cannot force someone to change when they don't want to, when they're not ready to. By you trying to force someone to understand something the way you have come to understand it, you are only making it more difficult on yourself and for them to even be accepting of it. Okay? I get it, honey. I keep hearing righteous indignation in my head. So look that up and see how that resonates with you. Righteous indignation. But we're going to read this. Now, also keep in mind that 2 and 5 boil down to a 7. And 7 is a number of luck, is a number of change, but it's also a number of wisdom. So, okay, yeah, there seems to be some new wisdom that you come in contact with or come into alignment with. And that's beautiful. Congratulations. Now, the other thing about the number 7 is it's a pretty challenging number. Y'all thought 5 was challenging. Welcome to 7. But see, with that comes wisdom. And wisdom is not easily gained. No, you got to fight for that shit. You really got to hustle. Maybe not hustle, but you got to align. But let me tell you, getting into that alignment, man, it ain't always cute, right? Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So card number 25, freedom. There we go. Here we go. Living the life you love. Liberation as a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom. Inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming limitation. Unbound creative expression. Choice over obligation. Freedom means living as you choose, with your wings and your heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. The quest for freedom, in one form or another, seems innate. And, in Western culture, the path to freedom is often equated with money. Ironically, chasing wealth can have the opposite effect due to the lengths taken for it to be acquired. It is possible to weave a life in thriving alignment with our soul's calling while financially supporting our realities. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. It is more of a state of mind. The only change might be that you are choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. We may move through periods of life in a dazed blur of routine. What seems like the dream career or lifestyle may have become somewhat of a prison. We may feel stuck, blocked, or uninspired. We might know deep down that it's time to step into something different, but feel tied to what we have set up for ourselves, perhaps financially, or because others depend on us. It may feel like something needs to change externally before you can make the step, but it doesn't usually work that way. As scary as it may seem, to get off a self-perpetuating spiral, we need to initiate our own change. Small changes that don't impinge on your work or family can be enough to tell the universe you are ready for something else. Think about where you might find inspiration, then begin researching and try it out. Try a few new things. This will help shift the direction of your inner being. Before you know it, opportunities will start to open up for you. It will then be your choice to follow a new path or to continue as you are. Letting go, trusting, and loving without limitation are also a big part of internal freedom. There are lots of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom can flourish. Complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. Structure and security are friends of freedom. They support fun, safety, expansion, sustainability, and exciting possibility. The divinatory meaning here says, bring a deeper sense of freedom to a situation. A limitation may be a state of mind. A shift of perspective can help bring a sense of lightness and choice. Also consider what freedom looks like to you in the bigger picture of your life. If you are feeling stifled in an environment, it is up to you to make a change. Add pleasurable moments or practices that cultivate a sense of greater freedom in your day-to-day life. If you are currently experiencing greater freedom, you may be feeling unsettled. Consider whether it is the kind that you were looking for. If you feel ungrounded and lost, perhaps you could add some structure to your world to optimize your freedom. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.